Frank, you dancing?
Leopold don't dance.
Oh, come on. Have no little Gangnam Style for you?
Actually, I was hanging out with friends of mine's kids, and they had me doing that in the kitchen, and then they were losing it because I was jumping up, with the hands. Did you hear how much that guy is making this year?
I'm scared to know. I'm really scared to know.
I don't know the exact figure, but I know it was over $50 million
from one song.
You know what? Good for him.
Yeah.
You know what? He'll probably never have another hit, but in this day and age, and he's making it off of YouTube, not off of the sales of the song, because apparently when you get something that goes viral, postal, whatever they call it, you get some mileage out of advertising, which is great.
Yeah, they get the Google AdSense money adds up, and they said I think it was last week or a week before that the all-time watched video on YouTube is Gangnam Style with over 50 million hits. I mean, that's just insane.
Yeah, well, look at that girl that had that bad hit last year, Rebecca Black, I think her name was.
Oh, the Friday song?
Oh, but you know what? But the kid made money. Good for her. She's never going to make it in music, but hey, she got enough mileage out of it to probably put herself through 6 colleges.
Probably. Well, wait for Chris Kelly to call in. He'll be calling in any second. Actually, I think this is him now. Hang on, Frank. Chris, are you totally driven?
How's it going? It's totally driven.
It's driven. Chris, welcome aboard to Totally Driven Radio. Of course, you know me, and you've met my buddy Frank, my partner in crime.
How you doing, Frank? Glad to be here, guys. Congratulations on this Totally Driven program. I think it's a great thing. You have great people on it.
Well, thank you. We got to congratulate you because you had the bigger success this past week in television, my friend. TV, CWTV in Philly, Channel 57, Dance City TV. Success.
Absolutely, thank you. We're very proud of that. It's our pilot month. Hopefully it's going to go forward for a long time. It's going to be a program. Philadelphia's missed the dance show for, the last 25 years we've been without one.
Has it been that long since Dance on Air went off the air?
Yeah, Dance on Air just had their 30th anniversary last year. That's what they were promoting on television. So we said, you know what? If you go back about 60, 70 years, there was Bandstand, there was Dance on Air, Dance Party USA, and a couple others in between. But for the generation today, they really haven't had a show like this in the last 25 years, really.
I'll tell you what.
So we thought maybe we could do something similar, but modernize it. We want to do something for these kids that people weren't able to do for us back in the day. We want the kids to be able to come and have a good time, as always. But if there's something that they want to be, they aspire to be, somewhere they're embarrassed to talk about what they want to do, we want to find them a professional coach or mentor in a community to coach them and give them an opportunity to go in and in reality segments and actually see what it's like to hear from a professional, to maybe get in an audition. But they don't have to be in entertainment business. They can want to be wrestlers, possibly. I'm going to call you Bay. Sports newscasters, chefs, you name it. We just want people to come and have a good time and be able to be themselves.
You know what? I was talking to you actually earlier, and you asked my honest opinion on the show, and I gave it to you. And I told you, Chris, if I thought it sucked, I'd tell you it sucked. But I have to say, it was damn good. And, I stayed with it for the whole hour, and the thing that I loved, besides this whole reality segment, which, like you said, it modernized it. It brought it into Medium. It brought them into now TV. What's happening with all of TV? I mean, the future of TV is reality TV, and with the dancing, you had energy. It was just nonstop energy, and the kids were just. You can see the smiles on their faces. They're having a good time. The music was upbeat. They were doing Gangnam Style, so they were all happy. They were dancing, and then you mix in with, you have a live performance from an artist. You have your reality segments. You have a top-notch host. It was just a complete package, man. And like I said, you really should be proud of the work you've done, and your whole crew over there at Dance City TV should be really proud of themselves.
Oh, thank you. And I'm so glad to hear that you liked it. The whole community around here, I think everybody supported us. Our ratings were through the roof. We were so happy. The support we're getting from the parents, the local businesses, everyone is happy with it. They're proud. They want to contribute, and we couldn't be happier. And I couldn't be associated to be with a prouder product right now. I really am happy to be able to give back to the community and these kids and do something that's worthwhile.
Yeah, Chris.
Now, have you talked to? Go ahead, Frank.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to chime in real quick. I was never really a big fan of programs like that, and I actually found myself enjoying it.
Okay.
I thought it was very well done. I actually think it's a lot better than some of the reality programs on TV right now. So you really should be proud of yourself. You and your guys did a phenomenal job, and I look forward to seeing more out of you guys.
Oh, thank you, Frank. I'm actually part of a team of executive producers. A good friend of mine from Dance on Air days, Romeo King, he created the whole idea, and we're just together bringing it to life with a friend of mine named Paul Tucker. He's our other partner, and it means so much to hear that from you, man, because it's really it's for all ages. I look at this and I say, if I could watch this and say, I wish I could do that, if somebody could do that for me at my age and still enjoy the energy that's coming off from the show, it really is something different, I think, and I want to see it grow. I think it will.
All right. Well, you just said it's for all ages. Okay. Myself, I'm my early 40s, like yourself.
Right.
Frank's in his early 40s. We have a good friend of ours who's part of our crew here on Totally Driven Radio. He's a good friend of ours, longtime friend, and he's part of the Sixers family, Big Daddy. You know who Big Daddy is?
I think I heard him on. Was he on last week's show?
He was on last week's show, but he's the guy.
Replay.
He's the guy at the Sixers games that gets up there and he's like 500 pounds and he shakes his thing. Now, me and Frank had a discussion before you came on the air that we don't know if back in the day was Dancing on Air a little prejudiced to fat kids.
Be truthful now.
I don't believe so. But they may have been a little shy to come on. But the show was open to everybody. I mean, we had handicaps, kids in wheelchairs come on the show. We wanted to make it open to everybody. But now I think about it in retrospect, I don't think I saw many. There weren't a lot of. I don't know. You can put me on a corner on that one. There was a prejudice for about the show.
I know.
Nowadays, with all of our bellies.
Me and my buddies were rocking a little chubbiness back in the day, and we weren't welcome there with open arms.
You know what it is? We danced so much, it just melted off us. I was a toothpick back then.
Yeah, you were. Well, you're saying it's open to all ages. How about all sizes? I say you should open your doors to Big Daddy, myself, and Frank, and we're going to come in there and do moves like Jagger, and we're going to go Gangnam style. How about that?
Hey, maybe we'll do that. I'll talk to my buddies.
You talk to Romeo. You tell
How
him.
about this, Chris?
I'm a big fan from Dancing on Air back in the day, and I remember him and his little roll call and his little black hat and all that stuff back in the day. Come on, Romeo. I know you're listening. I know you're driven just as well. We're got moves like Jagger, my friend, and we're going to go on there and we're going to show it. We're going to show Dance City TV how it's done.
We're going to show it old style.
The world's largest dance. How about the world's heaviest dance? We get us three and a couple more of those 400 and 500 pounders we know, Bay, and just get out there and show these kids, man.
No. Hey, man, show them it's for everybody. That's what it'll be about. It's just showing it's for everybody, all shapes, sizes, styles, colors, females, males, you name it. It's for everybody out there. It really is.
Now, Chris,
come on and shake it, Bay.